Okay. Hello, hi guys. It's your boy Chefyummi. Happy Father's Day. I'm out here at Celina, Texas. Littlewooden Penguin. It's been busy. It's a slow one. Not slow. It's a mellow one because like a family thing and everybody chilling and just vibing, drinking. So I decided to just do a soft life while I'm still setting up this. I think now I got the hang of it because I was making the meal, the Father's Day steak thing yesterday, and it was kind of like the video was not nice. Like all of my cameras was going funny. Then I realized, like, I think I figured it out. I think it is the cable that I'm using. They kind of like not strong. So now I got three camera actions. Let's try it and we'll see if it works. One. We got the outside video right there. Oh my god. We got the outside video right there. And I got the cooking station right there, right? And I got the meat station right here. So I got three camera angles right now. And really and truly, I really want a four camera angles, right? Set up for the food truck. So that way, there's a prepping section, there's a cooking section, there's the customer section, and there's like the outside where you guys be part of the event section. That's what I'm working on. Really and truly, I do not want to use my all of my cameras on the food truck because then that means I'm taking back and forth. I just fixed the camera. One of my this one in particular, I just fixed it because the I don't know what he said. The power was not coming on, and that thing was expensive. It cost me $180. So I don't want to break the camera. So my thing is to use GoPro and so much more durable cameras, so I can keep my big cameras for the food truck, for the house recording my video tutorials. But I'm gonna be on the food truck a lot. Like it's gonna be summer. I'm gonna be on the food truck a lot. Wait a minute, I need to check on this to see if the audio is good because same way I was told the audio, I was told the audio was not there was a video I did and the audio was not being there. So let me check this. Okay, we got audio right now, but I don't know if the audio is crisp because I actually invested in a microphone so that I can have a very clear audio. And I actually went for this one because I was told about the noise cancellation was like good. So because I've got homie from the hood vents, I'm gonna be outside a lot. And even the generator for the food truck, all of that. So I'm like, I want something that's gonna give me a crisp audio, right? And this is not doing it. And even the other day I was told it was cut out. So like I'm working on it. I will get everything nice. And I'm a record and edit kind of guy. So I'm just starting to learn that the quality from your camera that I'm seeing right now is going to be dropped when it goes into live because I'm recording live. So what I've been doing is like when I shoot videos, I can always edit and do whatever, play with it, color correct. So I never used to shoot like straight up high quality. So I do flat and I color code it in post. But this time around, it's a whole lot. What am I trying to say? It's a whole lot of learning curve for me, and you guys are the reason why I'm doing it. You guys encourage me to do it, and what I'm trying to say is like just bear with me, right? We're gonna figure it out. I want to figure it out as entertainment. Because why? Like I'm not gonna lie to you. I go to events, and most of this event, I'm like, just because I do this, because I do this food truck thing, that's how I get to know about this event. And those events are like good, they're cool events. Like this next weekend, it's gonna be fun. Let me check my itinerary for you next weekend. I'll check that. And I go on all these pages and I see videos of places that I actually go to, you know? And I'm like, oh, people really like this. So imagine I'm taking you guys there and we're seeing it live. Like, you guys just be it'll be fun. Like the Winston Ranch, I think I go Winston Ranch next week. Yeah. So I got Winton Ranch on Saturday. I got two events on Saturday. I got a car show on Saturday in the morning. That's like it should be nice. We're gonna see cool cars. And later on, I'm heading straight to Winton Ranch. So the Winton Ranch, I don't think today it's not gonna be at the La Lagoon, the famous lagoon, the Prosper Lagoon that everybody knows. No, it's not gonna be there. It's gonna be at the other facility, the community. Forgot what they call it. So it's actually also nice. It's got fountain, like it's cool. It's cool, cool business. So basically, you guys will do that with me. We'll go live. That's why I'm trying to perfect all of this setup. So it's not just about just the action inside. You guys can be part of the action outside as well. So yeah, that is where we at with this video thing. So today I'm just hanging out here, and I will be. What am I trying to say? I'm thinking, what should today? I really just want to just hang out with you guys. I want us to just talk. We should vibe. If people come online, that'll be cool. Then we can just chat. You know? Hello. Yeah. Who's working things? Does that work? Okay. Yeah. I thought that stopped on me, but no, it didn't work. Yeah, so basically, this is real life action. I'm on the food truck. I'm trying to get all this thing set up and we trying to have fun. I don't know what I should be cooking today. I actually have an idea, but guess what? My oven, I realized my power is not. Oh, yeah, we can make it. We're going to make it. Let me think about what we're going to make today just to, something simple, something fast, something young, something lush. That's what I always do. So, yeah. So, hopefully, I'll think about it and we'll make something. That is little wooden penguin. People are outside. I think I've showed you guys this in my life feed. I walked around. That was the first time I went live, right? And I went around. They got miniature golf, and it was nice. So people are just hanging out right now. I think the lunch rush is done. So I'm just pushing out the. I'm pushing out the. I'm waiting for dinner rush right now. So in between that, we'll be making some yummy, yummy stuff, right? Boom. Oh, we just said boom again. That's my workstation right there. It's waiting for some action. And I'm just thinking, what should I make for lunch? You know? I'm thinking, what should I make for lunch? I'm really thinking. By the way, I could just get some drink. I've been sipping on wine. It's Father's Day, guys. So I'm allowed to. So I've been drinking a bottle of wine for like days right now. So I just decided to bring a little bit, you know, on the food truck and just celebrate Father's Day. Even though I'm working, it don't mean I have to. My daughter woke me up though, wishing me happy birthday. Big shout out to Amia right there. Amia, love you. Mwah. So yeah. So don't feel sad for me. I know, no. I'm working on Father's Day because I want to. And my daughter actually lives outside the country. So she would rather me just have fun. And she knows what I do gives me so much joy. So she's always happy when I'm happy. And obviously, I live for her happiness. Yeah. She's my best friend. You guys will get to see her one day. Very soon. Very soon. Yeah. She comes down every summer, so she's about to take over. That's why I'm trying to get everything ready before she comes. So to every father out there that's been hustling and taking care of these kids and trying to hold it down for the family, happy Father's Day. Cheers to you guys, man. I sip this one with you guys. Yeah. Yeah. So I just thought of something, right? I felt like, okay, I've been thinking about what to make today because, like, we go live. Yeah, every live studio that I see out there, people just go live and they just let it rip. They just do whatever they entertain people. I'm not. I can only entertain through food, right? So to keep you guys on my live and active, I always just think about things to do, you know, around food, that will keep people entertained and not just only entertainment. I try to like give information and just encourage people to be much more, you know, creative in the kitchen, right? So I thought about this, right? The power of marination, of marinating. Let's put it that way, right? Prepping and marinating. It's it can never be overstated, right? When you prep ahead and you have things like, okay, your work is halfway cut out, right? Yes, even for business, like for business, it's very essential. If your prepping game is not strong, like forget it, right? But I'm just thinking right now, like even so, maybe it's because of my professional life that is making me think, or like just automatically that's how I operate even in my personal life. Like I was just thinking right now that what should I cook for the live stream, and trust me, this is not thought out. It's just on the go thing that just came to me right now. And this is why I'm trying to encourage a community of foodies where you guys can just come and tell me, hey, let's do this. Give suggestions so that I can just do stuff on the fly. And it's much more entertaining, right? And I just came up with this. I'm like, what should I eat? Because I'm hungry. This is my first meal today. Actually, even though I finished my food, the steak that I made, the Father's Day steak with the shoestring potatoes. I finished it 1 a.m. Bad, I know, because I started eating it, but then I had to close out at this event. So yeah, boom. Okay, we got customer. 1 minute. We'll continue this marinating thing in a bit. All right, what's up, bro? How you doing, bro? Good. How are you? I'm good, bro. Take your order. Are we eating it? It's super good. It's really good. I need a quesadillas. Do you want the chicken, beef, or just cheese? No. Beef. Beef, right? Yes. Okay. Is that it? Okay. Oh, I tenders, right? And fries? Yeah. So today we have the Father's Day. We're giving out free fries with your order to celebrate Father's Day. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Chicken and waffles? Just that? Can I have chicken and cheese quesadillas? Chicken and so you want chicken quesadilla? You don't want no peppers in there or none of that? No. Just the chicken. I got you. And then can I get a Sprite? Got you. Okay, so I'm gonna have 2 sodas on it. But I'm giving you. Do you want it now or with the food? Okay, so just tell me what you want when I give you the food, because I can't type it in, so I'll forget. Appreciate you. What would you like, sir? Let's take a burger. Great choice, bro. You're gonna love it. No onion. Yeah. The onion is grilled, though. Does it change it? Okay, you don't want it. Okay, cool. Okay, You get a free fries, and happy Father's Day. We'll take a side of burger fries. Okay, okay, you guys can share. Burger fries. So we no? Come out with a meal, right? Everything will come out together. Okay, so should I read it again? Loaded fries, hamburger. They all left anyway, so I think I got it. I got you. You told me whatever you wanted. Yes. That's so funny. I just thought about that when I was gonna read it to you. I'm like, you know what? You could touch it. Yeah, and I was gonna ask you 2 questions. Okay, so I'll give you number 16.
Okay.
You will give me about 15 minutes for it to come out. I appreciate you. So guys, we just got another. This ticket is long, but I'll try my best. I'll push it out in less than 20 minutes. Okay. That that's always a fun thing we always do too. So yeah, let's see that. That would happen. And now we got the 3 camera action. So I think my small camera is acting up. So I'm gonna just put a fan to cool it down. I think it needs cooling. I think that's what it needs. So we'll put it right there. Okay. Just in case, right? In case this goes off, trust me, I am not. I'm trying my best. Okay, this is not a plan for it to go off. And let me get my gloves. We are going to start with what are we starting with? So we got the beef quesadilla, we got the chicken tenders, we got the chicken and waffles. This waffle is a tricky one. Trust me, it's a tricky. I forgot. I'm not gonna make the chicken and waffles. I'm not. I'll tell you guys why in a bit. So we get the burger, right? So that's my cooler, right? That's the fridge right there. And remove the burger just like this. I'll put it right there. Get my tenders. Tenders. My mix is sitting on ice. So the egg wash is right there with that. Right. That's my station, workstation right there. Sitting on ice so everything is cool. But then I monitor the ice to make sure it is all so nice. So this is unbuttered. It's not. I don't do anything like frozen. There's no frozen out here. Okay, no frozen. So that's the tenders right there. Tenders right there. Oh yeah. And I was gonna actually. So I'll go ahead because I know I do not have the chicken and waffles, right? So I'll go ahead to start making the tenders. I'll go ahead making the tenders, right? Before going to tell them, hey, I do not have the waffles. At least it's not like I found a solution already. So we respect that instead of just coming and saying, oh, we don't have this. You know? So this is kind of old already. So I'm trashing that because it's starting to cake up. You can see that's caking up. When it cakes up, it means there's too much water in the flour. And because it's sitting on ice to keep it cool on temp, so it would solidify quicker. So yeah, I have to trash that and get a new set of flour. And with that being said, I'm just gonna take the ice and the water and the egg wash. I'm just gonna take it in I'll put it in the cooler. Right, I'll put it in the cooler for a bit. Yep. I'll put it in the cooler so that the ice can last a bit longer. Right? Not working right there. And today, usually we use Chefyummi seasoning. I ran out. I got a busy day last night. I woke up late to come to this event. So right now, we will look at that burger. I'm using a salt and pepper mix. Trust me, it's still fire. I've had loads of compliments today. So I got that working, I got the burger working. So now I need to go in with the fries. I'll go in with the fries right now. Now the lentil.
my fries are always fresh. So fresh potatoes. The only reason why everything is super good about toast is that the recipe is fresh. Because actually fresh. It is fresh. You know? So when it's fresh, it's modern method is doing its thing. It's not. Like real chef people that do this, they look at you and they see my process and they be like, wow, that thing is going to be nice. Because it's not about segregation. Everybody knows how potato tastes, right? So the only thing that makes your potato go funny or when you be like, oh, that fry is not nice. It's number one thing, frozen. If it's frozen, too much preservatives that people make it or whatever, they don't come out nice. But you know when you go to the farm and you get potatoes and you fry it, you know how potato tastes. So that's what I'm doing. You know? That is exactly what I'm thinking. More than nature. You know? And I treat it nice with respect. And yeah, definitely keep them on that.
So as I said, right? So you guys bear with me. You see the way that just went out? Because I don't know why that camera is on there. So these are the things that I'm trying to fix, right? To make sure we're good. So bear with me. It just went off. Okay, it just went off. So okay, so I'm back on. That camera is acting again. It's working right now. So, oh, look at that burger. Look at that. Look at that burger. That's now the main Chefyummi burger because he does not want onion. Okay, so I'll put that back. It does not want onion. It doesn't want onion. So, it's Father's Day, so someone told me today, like, why did you promote online telling us that it is Father's Day and you didn't have free fries and whatnot? So I'm gonna tell you guys something, right? When it comes to me, right, I cherish people that put money in my pocket, people that like, are followers, like people that are already locked in, right? I cherish them so much. Like without it being Father's Day, without it being sales, without none of that, right? I have people that without being sales, without being whatever, I have people that they support me. 247, I benefit and stuff like when I do sales, I know people come just to benefit from the sales. There's nothing wrong with that. But the reason why I do it, I don't have enough power to even do sales, to even do freebies and all of that. But because like it's just a duty, it's a responsibility to show people that you really care for their support, right? You just have to do some sort of give back. So when it comes to special occasion, I want to show love, right? When it comes to special occasion, I want to show love, right? And that is why I do that. That is why I do not announce it because I don't have the power to push that much sales and not just line. And the people that actually patronize me every day don't get to benefit from it. No, I'd rather go to a place that people that are craving Chefyummi, they know Chefyummi, they tune into Chefyummi already. They come and they benefit from this giveaway. So it's like say thank you for supporting us, right? So when we get that manpower, maybe we'll start publicizing more about the promos that we'll be running. And that way we can feed people and we don't let the people that we want to benefit from it actually we don't want them to feel left out. Okay, so yeah. Um This one I should throw that in. So back on this. So we're back on this. That burger, you can see how well that thing is getting done. It's toasted, super toasted. You guys already know how to make this thing. So yeah, I enjoy the sauce. Yeah, that burger is nice. This is why it's $13, guys. Because that is why it's $13. It's big, it's rich, you know, it's, it's worth it. Look at that. That is why it's $13. For me, I'll be like, thinking $13 is like, it took me a long time to increase these prices. You know, it took me a long time to increase these prices. I couldn't help it. Like, the situation of the country, economy, worldwide, it's not just America, you know. The situation, things have to change. You have to do something. So, if I want to keep giving, I have to. If I want to stay in this business, I have to. I have to, do something. So I have to increase the price. Sorry. Sorry. Yep. So two things that I was slacking on this order is we got the chicken quesadilla and then we have that's gonna be working. I've got down tenders. Look at that tenders. Look at that. You see the tenders? Super dope. Like nice food. I get hungry because this is my business. But remember the person wants chicken or waffles. So I don't want to be going back and telling them, oh, we don't have this, we don't have that. So what I do is I just went ahead and I just make the stuff, you know? Stuff. I'll drop the rice bowl. From that for so the first stage of the frying is called blanching. So the camera keeps going off. Why? I do not know. So should I? We'll be fine. I'm working on the food right there. I'm trying to figure out a way if I can turn this camera. I'll figure something out. So let's go back outside, right? Okay. So I'll switch that action from that camera that is off. I'll come back here. So I'm switching. I'll be using between the two cameras. I will be alternating the shots. In the two cameras, I'm going to be alternating the shots. So it will happen. Um, these are fresh fries. Look at that. Look at this fries. This is what I do right here, man. This is what I do. Look at that. Usually it's the Chefyummi seasoning, but right now I'm not salt and pepper. So when we sauce it, you know. So right now we're working on the quesadilla. They don't want no veggies on it, no nothing. So yeah, this is working. Let it get hot a little bit. Remember flavor, flavor. See that, right? Just know that's flavor. Right there. On the beef quesadilla, we have the chicken quesadilla. Okay. Some more cheese right there. Some more cheese. She don't want no peppers on ours, but this guy did not say anything about no wanted peppers, so I'll add a little bit. The salt and pepper, just a little bit, a little bit. Flavor. Always remember flavor. Chefyummi is all about flavor, man. Trust me. Chefyummi is all about flavor. That's one thing that we tell you. I do not play with flavor. Yeah. So that is working. That is working. 1 minute. That is working. You guys, is my audio still working? Is everything going fine? Yeah, I checked that. That's looking nice. So, so with the quesadilla, people like sour cream. I know, but trust me, when you try my quesadilla with the ranch, then you know what I'm talking about. It's super different. Super different. It hits with the ranch because of all of the flavors that I got inside. So the sharpness of the ranch just man. So we will do some more. We got that, and we got ketchup. So we got ketchup for the fries, ranch for the quesadillas, and for the tenders, we got the liquid gold. So right there, right there. Oh, we got one more. One more. Yeah. Okay, now that's that one out. Okay, so you guys check this out. Look at that crispiness. And look at all of that flavor. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Exactly. So that is why all that flavor on the flat top is very important for me. Okay? So I'll go this way. Boom. See that? See that? Yum. Now we're going to wait for them to get their food. So now I'm waiting for them to come pick up the food. Yeah, that's how I do it like a G. Maybe I might be able to signal them. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, so I got them. They came out. Oh my God, I messed up. We got the loaded fries. Okay. So I'll start making this loaded fries on the fly. So, I got, 1 minute. So I got a beef quesadilla and the tenders it comes with fries. Now the chicken and waffles, I do not have chicken and waffles because the light will keep cutting out. So I forgot the toaster cannot work. So I didn't make that, but I made a chicken and fries instead. Tenders and fries instead, which is at the bottom right here. Tenders and fries instead of the chicken and waffles. Right? And I got the burger and fries for you that. So the only thing waiting is the loaded fries. So just 2 minutes. I'm just putting it together. Can we get a Sprite? So the Sprite, right? Just Sprite and I got you. Sprite and the together. So you guys, you can subscribe to my YouTube. We actually always go live online. We're actually live right now. Really? So yeah. Cool. It's Chefyummi right there. So I got you. Cool. So yeah, push that one out. Made a mistake. I made a mistake because I misread the ticket. I don't know. The ticket was calling. That's my fault. Nobody's fault. That's me. You know. I made that mistake right there. You know. Sometimes just because I'm a G, I just need to do my game. Right? Because I know I'm fast. So I made that mistake. Ah! But guess what? Already fixed. It's ready. Ready. Bro. Oh, yeah. I appreciate you. Enjoy that napkins? Yeah, oh yeah. Because their hands were full, so I didn't get them. I kept some. Oh, I got you. Got you. Just, that's all you want? Appreciate it. You're welcome. No, I'm just here. I'm in a rush. If it slows down, I just shut. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah. Nice. They like that. They've already started eating it and they seem happy. Mm-hmm. And that's why I do this, man. That's why I do this. So before that push, I had so what another thing to digress, right? I like doing events like this because it's like family, it's a group order. Now one order was like $70 something, right? there's no need for any rush, any for it to get done. But if you do, which is why I will pick events like this, where it gives you time to just chill. It's not every day we got to rush. Yesterday it was a rush. Then I couldn't go live. It's not about, it's just about like, you don't want to work like, just break your back all the time, You want to chill, you want to have fun with it. And that's what I like to do. Even people that work with me, I tell them, just have fun with it. Just have fun. If it's not fun, it's like, why are you doing it? So that's just me. I like events like this. It lets me to network, meet people. People actually come back and tell me, man, that is good. Today we don't even have the all-purpose Chefyummi seasoning to make all this food, which is like the basic recipe. Because I ran out, woke up late, and I had to be here at a certain time, so I couldn't go pick up nothing and make nothing. So I came up, I just did use the normal regular salt and pepper. And another thing that leads to what we were saying about marinating and stuff, right? Because I always marinate, everything is ready to go as it is, right? All the extra on there is just to tighten up the flavor. But the actual meat, the actual everything is ready because I've prepped, I've seasoned, I've marinated, right? And it's ready to go. Which, even now that I just top it up with salt and pepper, it doesn't change or drop from that fact that this is Chefyummi, right? If you're so used to Chefyummi, you will know, okay, you probably won't know because it's flavor on flavor on flavor on flavor. So when one thing is missing, you have to be so addicted to me to know that something is missing. So there's always a way to tweak it and just elevate. So back to marinating. This is why it's good to marinate and just get prepared. Apart from it being, in a business standpoint, your prep determines how tight your game is. If you're not prepped ready, you're not ready. Just that's it. Because then you're all over the place. Some events that I didn't have time, that I've been working back to back to back to back, it's just me, right? And it's not an excuse for not knowing what you need to do and be ready for. Because it's just me, I'm doing events like 7 days in a row, right? By the 6th day, if I'm not caught up on prep or I'm just getting too tired, I cannot go, I want to prep on the event. It affects sales, it affects even my ability, because I'm not ready now. Things are taking a little, or even if not because things are taking a little longer, now I'm having to work extra hard, like cut up, chop up, and it's just too much. Like I said, I love fun. I love having fun while doing this. So that's the main thing for me. I want to have fun while doing this. So if you want to keep having fun and you want to, your maximum capability, just prep and be ready. So it takes us back to while I was thinking, what should I cook today? I have in the fridge, right, my trout. Remember, I made trout the other day and I marinated with Chefyummi seasoning. I wrapped it all up just in case, I might be hungry. And that is what I do to most of my food. Sometimes I don't get to use them, I trash them, because when you marinate, it gets to a point to start growing. Like, the flavor is going inside because it's growing. I don't know, I'm not a microbiologist, but things are happening. That means there's a reaction to the product, right? Now, your food gets bad quicker. So if you don't use it, you don't over prep, because it makes your food go bad quicker. Like, I would say 5 days, depending on the product, right? So I end up trashing a lot of stuff if I don't use it in time, because I'm always working, so I don't always have time to cook. My eating pattern is very funny. And another thing, I started eating better when I started making YouTube videos, because now, I always create time to create, So yeah, that's another caution. If you're going to marinate, if you're going to prep, don't over prep, right? But it's always good for you to prep some. This is just 2 fillet trouts, right? I think I'm just going to cook both of them, right? You can do a little bit of fish, a little bit of shrimp, a little bit. Now, it would allow you cooking for the whole week, so you don't get to end up wasting produce, because everything is expensive. So marinate and keep something in your fridge, so on the fly, it would encourage you to cook more. Do you know what I'm saying? When you marinate and you have your stuff in the fridge, it encourages you to cook more, because it's expensive eating outside. Now, some people say, oh, when you buy your food, it works out to be the same thing. Yes, it does, because I'm not buying just one trout. If you go to the restaurant, you're buying just one trout, right? But if you go to the store, you buy 4-3. That's how it comes. You marinate your stuff. You keep some in the freezer, keep some in the fridge. Long while, the long run, you save more by cooking at home. If I make this right now, I'm just making some slaw or whatever with it, and I'll just eat it, and that's good. Do you get what I'm saying? So join me. Let's make this trout that I just happened to marinate. The marinated trout, we're gonna make it in the kitchen, okay? So yeah, today we're gonna be making trout fillet. Oh, let's fillet trout. We're just gonna make trout for me for lunch. Let's go. Okay. First thing first. We're gonna clean the hot tub. Whoa! Oh my God! Look at that. It's so annoying. So with my camera, I think the problem with my third camera is the fact that this trailer is hot. Texas is hot, right? The trailer is hot. Texas is hot. And people look at me, I'm sweating. There's a black trailer blacked out outside, so there's no AC because I've got 2 windows, so the AC is not really working. So when it's hot, it's crazy. So I think the small camera is overheating. Even though I put the fan on it, I think that's just the problem. I will try to switch back to the third camera and see if we can catch some nice video, close-up shot on the trout. Okay? So bear with me. Or more like bear with the camera. Let's bear with the camera. Okay. Camera is acting like it's back on. Oh. So the camera is acting like it's back on. So let's just try go back on the grill. It's looking like it's back on. It's looking like it's good, right? So hopefully we can get some action on there. Okay. Well, I'm a very good guy. I take it. So this is what I'm doing. If I work this, I'm going to use this spray right there. Use the spray. Remember when I made the cord, right? The cord was was acting up. The cord was like really messed up, and we had to fix it when I was plating. Right. The reason is because I did not spray, I did not grease the hot pot. So with this, look at that. See, I've already marinated. This is already flavored. Ah, it's cold. It's already flavored. So we just have to separate it. Ah, I think I left it in the fridge for too long. Wait 1 minute, let me go fix this. Trust me, it's because I added the skin with this, right? We might not be able to get everything out. Okay, guys, I have to get a little bit out of this. Okay, guys, I'm able to save some part of the fish. I was really trying to save the skin because I really love skin. But I'll figure something out. So yeah, I was hoping because you guys, I love the skin, right? So much. I don't know why I love the skin, but yeah, okay. I cannot save all the skin. I only got that skin saved, and I got a bit of that saved. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do without marinated. Now, because I'm working on a food truck and I'm outside, there's no fly. Because the fish are catch like that, you can wash off everything quick. Wash everything. Hey, you guys hear the train? That's part of why I need this much conservation microphone tape. It is what it is. Whoop, whoop. Okay, that camera just went off again. So thank God I was already prepared for that. So I'll switch back to this one. So you see that? So what am I doing? Because everything is marinated already, there's no need for any rush of it's easier for you to cook, even that skin is not. It's easier for you to cook when everything is already marinated. So half of your job is done. Right now I'm just putting stuff together. Okay? That's salt and pepper. This is my chicken broth. Just to wake up the flavor from the plate. You know? out there. Okay. We'll come back here, right? And we will get this working. You know, the only thing I'm trying to tell you guys is we're gonna be making using our trout, our marinated trout, right? To make something. You guys don't know what we're making, right? But you have to hang out with me till the end of this to see what I'm coming up with. It's basically everything that there's nothing new when it comes to food. Nothing new. Everything has been done. It's just how you assemble, how you put stuff together, you know, that makes you like, oh, it makes your cooking different, right? So there's nothing new, you know. I'll take out the seed right there. Avoid that bitter taste right there. Mhm. Even I don't know if this food is going to be nice. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't be like, but I just know the flavor I feel in my mouth and I'm trying to put it together. To be honest, this is my first meal, you know, after 1 a.m. that I ate, sorry. So I've been eating all that was, so that's when I'll be hungry, you know, at all times, you know. So I guess it's because I do a lot, that's why I'm not already like super big fat boy. I don't mind all of it. I love to be a little bit chubby, you know. Yeah, I think I look good if I'm a little bit chubby. Just a little bit. Because everybody, I used to actually be a little bit big. A little bit, just a little bit. And people be like, oh, now that they see me, they be like, oh, you lost weight. What happened? And I'm like, is it good or bad? They be like, it's okay, but like, then you know. Like, okay, that's like what? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna give you some julienne. So I like fresh stuff. I like, you know, fresh peppers, fresh. I like stuff being fresh, right? So most of the time on this live feed, I cook for me. I cook what I'm gonna eat for the day. Like, so that's me. That's my food right there. You know. So sometimes what I cook for camera is nice. You know. Sometimes some of it is not my cup of tea. Like, and you will tell from my reaction now when and I'm into it. It's not acting. I like it. It surprises me. Like, okay, this. You know. And some of the food is like they're nice because I've eaten the other version outside, so I know what I cooked is up to par or is even better than what I ate outside. But that particular meal is just not my thing, you know? And there's no harm in that, you know? It doesn't have to be everything I cook I have to like or everybody has to like. No. And it doesn't mean what I cook because I don't like it, it means it wasn't cooked well. It was cooked well. I just don't like it, you know? Understandably. You know, and also I like the live stream on the food truck. You know, I could just be much more creative, much more, I don't know. Because I get people telling me, oh, I like what you did the other day, I like that, and I'm like, okay, wow, that's dope. You know? So because I cannot move the camera too much, I'll just limit the movement of the camera and I'll do every action right there. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. I'm getting the tortilla, right? I'm gonna heat it up a little bit. I'm gonna heat it up a little bit to sanitize my hands. Not to slap a fly. Man, this is real life action. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. It is what it is, you know? So, so this is the inside of that. It is ready, right? Check what I'm gonna do. Going some fish, some cheese. Sorry, with the cheese, I'll layer that with some salt and pepper. Always flavor. Throw that in there. This is now too much fish. It's too much fish, but it's okay. Okay? Boom. Now I'll put all of this, I'll layer them right there. Like I told you, I like fresh. That jalapeno is going to make it like super spicy. Not super spicy, but like my kind of spicy. I like that. Yeah. That is right there. Got the Chefyummi sauce right there. Because I like spicy stuff, the dash of sriracha right there. That's it. And some more cheese. Now, yeah, let's keep it tight. Kind of tuck that in so I can actually, you know what, I'll keep that right there. Right there. I don't want to make a pocket, but I'll do that. I'll cover it like a burrito, right? This is like a burrito, right? This is a burrito. So now we're going to put it on the hot plate, right? We're going to put it right here. We're grilling it. So you see that right there, right? Now I am grilling that burrito. What you see is a burrito, right? Cool. We're going to watch and see what happens next. Meanwhile, we started to clean up. We close up the water. You know? So today, remember that what we're trying to just accomplish is that's the power of like prepping, marinating your stuff and getting ready. Even for you at home, it doesn't have to be just because you're a restaurant owner, this owner. You, if you prep, you have things already in the fridge. It's easier for you to just be much more creative in the kitchen. That is what I am trying to preach out there. See that is cooked. Yeah, see that. So it's already sealed right there. Yeah. So the only thing that I'm doing right now is just putting things together. You know, imagine if I had to start cutting the fish, doing, it just makes everything tiring. Nobody wants to go through all of that. So your prep game determines if you're in the game. Trust me, prep game determines if you're in the game. You know? Okay. Ah. Okay. That is working right there. I need to. So I'm toasting all the sides off the. Call it burrito for now. I'm toasting all the sides. So we're doing right now. You want to stick around for this video, like to the end of this video, you're going to love it. I'm telling you, you are going to love it. So check that out. Yeah, we got this on the side too. So I'm gonna put this right there right now. Okay. So with this, spray some oil right there. Right? See that, right? So remember, all of these things I just thought of it. I'm like, okay, let me make something nice. Okay? So it's not something that I've planned or, you know. So I'm rolling that burrito in cheese. See that? See that? See that? You see that? I let it cook, I let it stick right there. Put that. I let it stick so you don't rush it because it's just gonna stick. See that? Mm-hmm. See that? See that? Boom. You see that? I let that pot toast a little bit. That's cool. You can see the cheese, right? You see how crispy that is, right? You feel me? Okay? So that is almost ready. So take that out. Right there. That is right there, right? Moment of truth. We'll try to reveal it. I don't know why I be thinking, oh, moment of truth, but I want to reveal the inside. So what I want to do is I want to make sure everything is still crispy. You know, like I said, I like this whole flavor on flavor thing. So the edges are no importance. Ah, that knife is not sharp enough for the cheese. Oh, it is actually right there. It's just getting angry. See that? It's crispy. So right. Put that aside. I'll put that aside. See that? Did you see that? See that? Right? So I'll put that aside because then again, remember, okay, fair enough, because I cook and I always use that stuff. But then again, it's like it just needs to tell you like if you prep, you can create, you know, more stuff. That's just the point I'm trying to make. You can eat better by prepping, you know, if you prep ahead, you know. So that's what I'm trying to say right here. And I'm putting it into action. So let's do this plating to wipe that, make it clean. My bowl. I like that plate so much. So that being said, um, to reduce the contrast right there, the exposure rather. So that's right there. Okay. So because it's cheese, right? I need something to make it stay, so I'll put cheese right there. That's our homemade cheese sauce right there. Right there. See all that green inside, right? Look at that mess right there. Wow. We're being real, so we're leaving everything the way it is, right? And yeah, 1 minute. Just to make it pop and it contrast in color, right? And the color contrast. Let's put this right there.
It was delicious.
Right.
Thank you.
Oh, I appreciate you. See you guys next time. Thank you, sir. So we got that right there. Yeah. So the last food we made, they said, oh, it's delicious. I like when I hear that. A lot of people like what they do. But that's why I wake up and I come outside. So because of that, that is already done. Prepped. And I don't know why I just want to act like super lush by putting some caviar. By the way, it's not real caviar. You already know that, right? Right? So I could just throw some, because I like a raw steak. You know, just throw some dashness in the plate. Do you see that? Right? So, can you see that? Just because I got everything already marinated, it's easy for me to just cook this, right? It looks like I planned this dish forever. I did not. I'm telling you, I did not plan this dish forever. I'm hungry. I want to eat something, and I'm like, okay, what can we do together? You know, on the food truck. And to be honest, this is why I do this live stream thing on the food truck, because I just want us to just vibe. You know, I want us to vibe. You know, we should vibe with food. You know, taking a picture. So maybe, just so we can vibe with food. So now, moment of truth to try it, to taste it. So I only got the cheese part. Let me get the meat part. I'm not gonna lie. Just the way I thought of it. Boom. Very cheesy. outside cheesy, inside cheesy, the sauce is cheese, but it's like different layers of cheese flavor. If you know what I'm saying, like the burnt cheese, like the cooked cheese gives you a different flavor. The cheese sauce, especially our cheese sauce, people will tell you is nice. We got flavor in there. We got Chefyummi seasoning in the cheese. Now you get all that cream inside, but I wish the inside was much more creamier because I cannot really feel the Chefyummi creaminess. But the fish has got flavor. Everything was just flavor on flavor. Just the same, the way I like my meals. Flavor on flavor. This is nice. This is really nice. The caviar, so the caviar is actually a cocktail cranberry juice that's been solidified into fake caviar. So it pops. You know, it pops. And what I'm just thinking is like, if I create like, maybe we make a taco with caviar and make it like the lime caviar. And if it pops like this, I don't know. You guys, I don't know. If it pops like this, the way this cranberry pops on this, it's gonna be something else. I might just start even my jerk bowl, instead of getting the real pineapple, I think we should try that. We're gonna try that next week. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and make a caviar of the pineapple. So if I can infuse that pineapple flavor, the real bust, that pineapple sharpness in these caviars, and we put it on the man. This is why I like what I do, like cooking, and this is why I like the new thing that I'm doing, which is this live stream, coming here with you guys, cooking with you guys on my food truck. You know, you guys are amazing. The Chefyummi on YouTube. Happy eating and happy Father's Day. I'll see you guys later. Peace out here. Let me go eat this. This is nice. You guys run it up, run the video up. We need all the support we can get for more watch hours on YouTube, right? So that at least we can get paid doing this. Alright? Take care. Bye.